Hello Sankofa United students. Today is December 1st. We are getting closer and closer to winter time, but our garden is still alive. Let's head on in and see what's growing. This is the garden bed where we used to have squash. What's growing here now? This is a plant with large green leaves. It repels the water, as you can see those little droplets. How might that help this plant survive in the colder winter months? And what will this plant become? Over here we have some cilantro that you might recognize from your garden kit plants. And these large leafy green plants will become cauliflower and broccoli. Whoa, what do we have here? Well, in our garden we have a new trellis, which is a structure for plants to climb on. And we have these small plants that you might also recognize from your garden kit plants climbing up our trellis with their small tendrils that latch on, allowing them to grow vertically really tall. What are these plants along our trellis? Ooh, what's in this garden bed? Is this a plant we eat the tops of? Or is this a plant we eat the bottom of? What's down there? Looks like a root vegetable to me. Look at this. Here's our fig tree. Its leaves have changed colors. Maybe you've noticed that some of the trees in your neighborhood have also changed colors. Why do trees do this? Well, these leaves fall off. It looks like one already had. Look what I found, a piece of red Russian kale. This is a plant that loves to grow in the wintertime in our garden. It has thick, dense leaves that are waxy, and the plant is a little bit bitter because it doesn't get as much warmth and sunlight as fruits like tomatoes or peppers or strawberries that are super sweet because they get so much warmth and sunlight. But this plant will do really well throughout the winter months. Here it is growing in the garden. While many of the plants in our garden beds have changed, we also have a lot of plants that are perennials. These are plants that grow in the garden over multiple years and don't just survive only one season like a lot of the vegetables. Here is our pineapple sage bush, which is growing so big and tall, and it will be in the garden all through the winter and then all through the spring and summer of next year and continue to grow throughout all of the different seasons. It's pretty resilient. While in many places during the winter months it gets too cold for plants to survive, we're lucky that in California we can keep a lot of plants in the ground that are more resilient to cold weather. And actually, these strawberry bushes we can keep in the ground all through winter, and when the temperature gets warmer in the spring, they will give us lots more strawberries and continue to put out their roots and extend the plants throughout the garden. Maybe you're wondering what else you can grow in your winter garden. Well, here are some other ideas. You could grow a celery plant. You could grow some collard greens, like these two different types of collard greens. You could grow kale. There's lots of varieties of kale. You could grow carrots or lettuce or broccoli and cauliflower. You could also grow onions or fava beans. What else have you grown in your winter garden? Thanks for joining. See you next time.